How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and welcome back to another video. And we are here at Fox Toyota in Clinton, Tennessee. And as you can see, there's a lot of Tacomas they still have in the lot. So if you're in the market for a new Tacoma, please come out here to Fox. But we're not talking about the Tacoma today. Today we are talking about the new Tundra and the rumors of a V8 coming to it. That is right. The V8 is rumored to be coming back, but I'm going to go over what my thoughts are on it and if it really is and or what motor it could possibly be, because I don't think it's what people are thinking it's going to be. What a lot of people are hoping for is going to be the 5.7 I-Force that was in the second generation Tundra. Like this beautifully done 1794 edition Tundra up on a little bit of a lift kit, some off-road lighting, 1794 edition, it's like a King Ranch basically edition. Oh, hoping to be the 5.7 like in this truck right here. Now that being said, that is a great motor. There's so many cases of them going 500, 600, 700, 800, even 1,000,000 miles on the motor with basic maintenance. Just head gaskets and water pumps, spark plugs will be the main issues you'd have with that truck. But I don't think it's going to be that motor. And because I don't think Toyota's going to go back to the old school motor. It's a great motor, don't get me wrong. It is a little sluggish and stuff of that nature. I don't know how well it would meet up with the new 10-speed automatics when it comes to these newer Tundras. With these newer Tundras being, like, of course, you know, the new body style, the new twin-turbo V6 in them, or the twin-turbo hybrid, I don't think they're going to go with the 5.7 when it comes to this, because, again, it's a newer platform. It's a newer engine option, stuff like that. And, yes, people do want the 5.7, but I don't think marketing-wise that would be the best move is to go back with the 5.7 in the new body style. Now, another option is going to will be a brand new motor, a brand new 5.2, 5.5, you know, whatever from Toyota. And I don't think that'll be the option either. Toyota is known for their reliability, especially when it comes to their truck and SUVs. And yes, the new Tundras had some issues. They had, especially in the non-hybrid twin-turbo V6, they had some bottom end issues causing catastrophic engine failure, which I'm pretty sure for the 2026 models, they pretty much got that covered. Here at Fox, I have insider information. I think they've only had like one 2025 come in with motor issues and like maybe 5 2024s come in with engine issues. It's mostly in the 22 to 23 model year you'll see these really bad engine issues in that nature. But I don't think Toyota will put a brand new engine they have not tested into their flagship truck, because if they do that, they could run into all kinds of issues for multiple generations. I don't think they're willing to risk it and put a brand new motor that's not been tested or not even been in the Lexus lineup and have been tested in their truck. Now, like I said, people are screaming for a V8, and I think they're going to oblige by that, but I don't think it's going to be a brand new style engine or new engine we've never heard of before. Now, what do I think is going to go on these brand new Tundras? Here is my opinion. I think it's going to be the 5.0 that is in the Lexus lineup. So the 5.0 in the Lexus lineup will be something similar of a car like this. So this is a turbo 4-cylinder, but it makes about 472 horsepower, right around there. And it is a great motor. Lexus had it in their lineup for a lot of their sports coupes, sports sedans, and even their SUVs for a very long time. Now, that being said, if they put it in a new Tundra, I don't know if it's going to be 472 horsepower. It might be like the new Tacoma case, a differently tuned engine than what you see in the Lexus lineup. I'm thinking, me personally, in the ballpark of 380 to 400 horsepower, tuned for the truck to meet up with this 10-speed automatic transmission is what we're more looking at. I do not believe it's going to be something crazy of that nature if they put it in the normal lineup for the Tundra. So like the SR5, the Limited, the Platinum, 1794, Capstone, and stuff like that. It's going to be more of a detuned option where if you want a twin turbo, V6 or hybrid with the really good bottom end, almost diesel-like grunt, you can go that. But if you want a V8 from the sound and technically the more reliability of a V8 than these twin turbo V6s, you can go with that. I don't think also it won't tow as much as these twin turbo V6 and the twin turbo 6 hybrid, the way the power curve and torque curve comes on from a twin turbo V6 compared to a V8. Now, unfortunately, they don't have one here because they sell out to Tundras really, really quick here at Fox Toyota. But what I think is I put money on, we'll put it like that, is the V8 will only be coming out for the TRD Pro, because we have had spy shots of what they call the Rapture R Killer, or the TRX RHO Killer, is a beefed up version of the TRD Pro where it's more like a trophy truck, more of a Baja truck, stuff like that. I think they're going to put the V8 in that as an option and option only. I don't think it might be going down to the lower trim levels. And I think at that point, because Toyota has done this in the past, they'll have a factory option supercharger for it, so you can make 6, 7, maybe even 800 horsepower in a Rapture R TRX RHO killer of a truck. I don't think they're gonna bring it down, just a naturally aspirated V8 down into the lower levels, because these Tundras are selling really good, and a lot of people, including my parents that have a hybrid limited TRD off-road Tundra in this color actually right here, they really do love it. It gets fantastic gas mileage compared to the second gen Tundra. It tows fantastic. It's got so much bottom end torque, it's not even funny, that I don't think they're going to do that. Now, in the special edition case of a TRD Pro, I think they will do that. I think they're going to try to make a Rapture R Killer, a TRX/RHO Killer, and stuff of that nature. When it comes down to putting it in the older the lower level Tundra trim levels, I don't think it's going to be that case. I think they're going to keep the twin turbo V6s and stuff. But that being said, guys, we have a say in that. Look at Ram. Ram got rid of the V8, and we all know it's political. We all know because of the previous administration, you know, putting pressure on the manufacturers to get better gas mileage and blah, 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 whatever case might be, is undeniable that the people, they weren't selling. Dealerships were marking these vehicles off almost $20,000 off of the Ram 1500s, trying to get them to sell because their client base did not want a turbo. There was a straight 6, but a turbo 6-cylinder. They wanted the Hemi, and guess what? The Hemi came back because the pressure of the quote-unquote consumer bullying when it comes to the companies. So if we want the V8 back, we need to make it loud and proud. We want a V8 option back in these trucks. If you make it loud and proud, like I said, Ram did it. Chevy and GM are in a huge bind because of their V8 issues, and their 5.3s and 6.2s are blowing up, and they're just having all kinds of issues. Ford has still the 5.0 Coyote in the F-150s, but that's kind of getting phased out. And plus, they're having like oil consumption issues for some reason. It's kind of weird. And then, of course, you know, Ram came back out with the Hemi and all of that nature. So if we want it, we need to put pressure on the manufacturer to bring back out the V8. But that's my opinion, guys. I want to know your all's thoughts and what you think is going to happen down in the comments below. Do you think they're going to come out with the V8? Are they going to come out with the V8 just for the TRD Pro, or will they come out with it for all the trim levels? I want to know your all's opinion down below. Or even if they don't at all, maybe they won't ever come back out with it. Who knows? But if you like this video, leave a like, new to the channel. Please subscribe to the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.